Thank you, drivers. You are the heroes of the supply chain, and we appreciate you. I'm Angela Roach, and this is Behind the Wheel, powered by HireMaster. The 2022 Accelerate Conference and Expo, hosted by Women in Trucking Association, has officially opened its early bird registration at a discounted price. The event will take place on November 13th through the 16th in Dallas, Texas, with attendees experiencing over 60 educational sessions featuring over 100 experienced professionals discussing subjects on transportation, supply chain, and gender issues within the industry. There are 5 educational areas of focus to make sure attendees receive relevant information valuable to their careers: leadership, professional development, HR, talent management, operations, and sales marketing. Those in attendance at Accelerate will be able to register for a big prize that the Women in Trucking will be giving away during the 2023 Mid-American Trucking Show on March 31st, 2023. The prize, a 2018 Volvo VNL 670, which will be announced at the 2023 Salute to Women Behind the Wheel. Applications will be accepted during the conference, and keys to the 2018 Volvo VNL 670 will be handed over to one member of the Women in Trucking Association. If you're interested in helping build a more diverse industry, register early at a discounted price at www.womenintrucking.org/accelerate-conference. And if you are a woman interested in getting behind the wheel, find a local CDL training school in your area and look on HireMaster.com to find the right opportunity for you. The state of New York is now permitting trucking companies to administer CDL road exams with the intent of addressing the statewide shortage of CDL drivers. Kathy Hochul, the New York State Governor, introduced the new strategy and explained, quote, "We are doing more than just getting drivers licensed and on the road. We are creating new avenues that will help keep New York moving. By allowing third parties to offer road tests for truck and bus drivers, we will help get children to school, get vital goods where they need to go, and much more. My administration is committed to continuing efforts that will address commercial driver shortages, helping drive the state's economy forward." End quote. In addition to allowing third parties and trucking companies to offer CDL road exams, the state of New York partnered with the State University of New York, the Thruway Authority, the New York Racing Association, and the New York State Office of General Services to create CDL testing sites in an effort to decrease wait times for drivers. DMV Commissioner Mark Schroeder said, quote, "By approving these third parties to conduct commercial road tests, we are giving trucking and transportation companies the tools to get their newest drivers licensed and qualified to work faster. These drivers are crucial to almost every aspect of life in New York, in every corner of the state, and we need more of them. The DMV will be taking all measures possible to ensure the road tests administered by the third parties are done properly." End quote. After receiving proper CDL training, be sure to check out HireMaster.com, your all-in-one truck driver job search engine for the transportation industry. Last week, we had a clip from Dr. Mark Manera of Supply Chain Fitness giving tips on which healthy late-night snacks to grab on the road. For this week's health and fitness tip, we go back out to Dr. Mark Manera for another great tip. Hey! Thank you for the great tip, Mark. You can find more tips from Mark on TikTok at Dr. Mark Manera. Lonestar Dedicated, a progressive leader in the transportation industry which hauls refrigerated food nationwide, has announced they will be closing their doors and ceasing operations. David Magarin, the president and owner of Lonestar Dedicated, confirmed the business's closure after nearly 12 years of operation as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. The company's 90 drivers were informed of the decision on Friday. Magarin explained he was forced to downsize from 150 drivers to 90 since the COVID-19 pandemic and said, quote, "At this point, I am just getting rid of a headache. I don't like what's coming down the pike. The company is still profitable, but the margins are getting thinner and thinner. Interest rates are going up, the price of parts has tripled, and the cost of new equipment is outrageous. End quote. Magrin stated he does not plan on filing for bankruptcy, and drivers will be paid in full once equipment is returned. If you or are a driver you know has impacted by this closure, visit hiremaster.com. Our team understands the dedication it takes to become a driver, and we're ready to help. In this week's Weather Watch, Hurricane Ian has finally passed by local Florida residents, but the storm now barrels towards North Carolina and South Carolina. Nebraska has been issued a red flag warning on behalf of the National Weather Service due to critical fire danger caused by wind and humidity levels. The combination of winds, low relative humidity, and warm temperatures are contributing to this extreme fire behavior. Winds have reached 15 to 20 miles per hour with gusts up to 30 miles per hour. Humidity levels are as low as 16%. Regions in Arizona have received a flood watch on behalf of the National Weather Service. Flooding has been caused by excessive rainfall throughout the northern and central regions of the state. Expect flash flooding near creeks, swimming holes, and overly recently burned areas. Low water crossing could also experience flash flooding, which may create deadly travel conditions. For more information on flood safety, visit www.weather.gov and stay up to date with weather details every week right here. And that's going to do it for this edition of Behind the Wheel. I'm Angela Roach. Be sure to follow us on LinkedIn and subscribe on YouTube to catch each episode and leave us a like and a comment. We'll see you next time on Behind the Wheel, powered by HireMaster.